Hi everyone, hope you're all okay. Anyway, just a bit of a catch up. When I look down there, the Bandit has passed its MOT, so I'm just in the process of doing some service work at the moment. Yeah, so I've had the back brakes out, the back brake pads wanted changing, so that's all been stripped down, cleaned out, all put back together. I've checked the brake fluid, brake fluid, and it wants changing because I checked it on my service sheets, and I haven't done it for 3 years. This will be 3rd year, so because there's a potential of going to Europe, it's just going to get flushed. Well, I would have done it anyway, flush it out. So, but I'm going to do the front and backs at the same time, and I'm just checking the front. Going to check the front calipers and see where we go with that, and give them a clean out and everything. I'm going to check the condition of the hydraulic fluid just for shits and giggles, really, because it's going to get flushed out anyway. Yeah, so let's crack on. Ooh. Yeah, so a bit of shits and giggles. I'm just gonna check this, see what this fluid says. This brake fluid is saying, so I'll just get a rag around there. No, this isn't a posi drive screwdriver or a Phillips, it's a JIS. So that's why it's probably working pretty fine. Don't want to lose them, otherwise I'm going to have to order some more. So I am going to flush these out anyway, but this is just a matter of a bit of a laugh really, just to see what state, what this records it at. I'm not too bothered about that because the clutch fluid is going to get done as well. So got the old green on, stick it in. Ooh, that's actually red, but they were going to get done anyway because it's been 3 years since they were done. So but for now that can go back on there. Get the screws back in so we don't lose them. I'm just going to put, I'm not going to tighten these up, I'm just going to just put them in so we don't lose them. Okay, oops, that's not in. Right, so that's on there, just loose. We'll have a look at that afterwards. Yeah, so yeah, just take this caliper off here and yeah, take this caliper off, just have a quick look inside, make sure it's all nice and clean, which it won't be, so I won't clean them out anyway. it's got double calipers on. Brake pipes seem okay. I was going to change them this year, but I think what I'll do is wait till I get back from abroad and look at replacing all these brake pipes, because they're OEM these, I'm sure. I don't think I've never changed these brake pipes, so I'm thinking oh, let's have a look. Well, there's a bit of shit in there. Actually, they're not too bad then. Just looking at the wear difference on the pads. Yeah, there's plenty of wear. Plenty of pad material left. I'm just wondering whether it's worth cleaning these out now. I don't think it, I'm not changing any pads or anything. There's no grime or crap in there, so I'll probably just leave that as it is. And yeah, there's no loads of grime or anything like that in there, so, and I'm not changing the pads. It's not caked in shite or anything, because I don't think it was that long ago they were taken off and redone, so I need to get these back on. I know what someone would be saying, well, you've got it off already, Mike, why don't you just clean it? Well, I'm on a bit of a time scale at the moment, and there's just no crud in there at all, so and there's plenty of meat on the pads, because I think I changed them last year, not off memory, off when without checking the service criteria form I've got on it. So right, I'm quite confident in tightening these up without a torque wrench, but I know some of you may be new at it, so yeah, so unfortunately I don't have, I'll show you anyway, I probably wouldn't have bothered using a torque wrench for doing this, but I'll do it anyway, because I'm supposed to be showing you good habits. I've been doing it long enough now. I mean, the torque settings on these bolts is about 25 newtons. And the reason why you have a torque setting is because this is aluminium alloy. Just looks like some kind of cell coating on it. If you over tighten these, you can strip them out, and then it's all the headache because you have to get new calipers. And if you underdo, if you don't tighten them enough, then obviously they're going to come loose. So anyway, torque setting for these are 25 newton meters. So we will get this up to That's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And this is a 3/8 drive. This one I don't have an 1/2 inch drive that does stuff that's that low, but let's just right, that's all we need. So that's one done. I'm going to have a look at the other side, and I'll catch up with you in a minute. Don't need to see it repeated. Right, okay, that's both calipers checked out. They're fine for till the next time. So all that's left now to do on there is the brake fluid. So I've had my cataracts operation, which is this year. It's been just over 4 weeks now. Took a bit of time to settle down, but apparently I was told it can take up to 3 months to fully settle down. So I'm going to see how he goes. My long vision's 2020. I can see for fucking miles now. But I've had a lens replacement because of my cataracts. And you can have loads of different types of lenses, but the one that was recommended for me was an enhanced intermediate to long vision. So I've had that done. But what it does mean is once your eye settles down and everything, your brain relearns about focusing. And so what's happened now is, because that is an intermediate to long lens, it's I can see really sharply long distances, and intermediate distances, up to maybe 1.5 meters and beyond, really sharp. However, when I come to reading, no good at all. So I just need all the optician said is there's no point doing me a prescription because this other eye needs doing. So just get some El Cheapo readers, that's all you need. And she said, actually, if going off what that current eye prescription is at the moment, which is hard to tell because the cataracts in it wasn't as bad as this one, but it's built up, it's hard to do a prescription. Anyway, enough waffle. So I'm going to bleed these brakes. You've seen me do it on the Aprilia. Basically it's the same thing. This does have ABS. This bike does have ABS, but you just bleed it the same. The only time you will have an issue is when you're bleeding it from a dry system. Anyway, I'm just going to have a check the time. It might be time to get my tea sorted or get it ready. And we'll flush this out after. I'm going to make a lot of noise, the neighbours will be happy.